excellent. I'm not convinced on the snare drum sound. Let's see something. Yeah, a little bit of a buzz sound. Yeah, that one I can't even adjust. They're a little bit too tight. Yeah, that's been trucked. You can tell. Hear that now? You can actually hear the snare sound. So when these are cranked a little bit too much, you can't get really good snare sound like the coffees. The coffee stay on. So when I use these, I put them all over here. I don't put them like around the drum because it tends to muffle the drum a little bit. Now that's sensitive. Right? A lot more sensitive. Yeah, see, that's a little low for me. So if you know when we tune the snare drum, you know what the top note should be. The top 10 and 8. And then the bottom head is usually a half step lower than the top. But I mean, that's the first thing I jumped out at me is that it's not sensitive enough for all that stuff that you have. All right, so let's go movement by movement. We'll start with this one. A lot of the rolls, especially as you started getting into the end, are getting really pressed. All right, and I think some of it has to do with your grip. Let me see, like you're set up, like you're ready to play. Okay. All right, so your left hand looks a little bit better than your right. The more you play, the more you got into this type of grip and not this type of grip. So I always set up here at the bottom knuckle. That way the stick can move, right? If you get set up too far up into here, what happens is that you lose that and all the other fingers grab the stick, and it's hard to get a nice kind of open-ish roll, even though you're playing closed rolls. So, you know, try to keep it here, try not to let it move down into there, because I think that's what's making your rolls a little bit stiff. All in all, it's good. Good job on that. Good tempo. I want to hear one thing. Start here, go to the end, and I want to hear just your roll quality and see if you can get your rolls to be a little bit more not pressed. All right, so go from there to the end. All right, good. That was done very nicely. All right, play that first note again and hold it. So move your hands slower. So you still have a little bit of work to do on all those really nice, quiet, delicate rolls. This was good. There wasn't much negative on this one at all. Let me see if I wrote anything. I might not have, actually. Yes, I did. This long crescendo that you have in this one, right? You have here, and you have this really long crescendo. Don't make a crescendo too early. Save it. All right? As you started, and you're already making your crescendo big, like here, instead of there, right? So just watch out for that. The first one. Let's see. Yeah, so I talked about the snare sound, and I thought that you got really nice dynamics, but with all of these pieces, at the end of the piece, take your time with the endings, because you're like ending next one, and they're all really beautiful pieces for snare drum. Take your time with the ending, let it settle.
Good afternoon. Again, we sincerely apologize for the delay. We do need to set up the fire alarm one more time for one final test.
Quickly.
It should be a short instruction. We are all clear. Again, the fire alarm will be going off in building 5. You need to disregard the alarm. It is only a test. Thank you.
Very concert French drags. You still have to hear that and not